Yes, guys, what is good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. I've just turned on the video as Bastoni's put in the fourth goal to make it into 4, Roma 2. So actually, I had a ticker already made for the post-match reaction with 3-2 Inter. Actually, and I'm gonna have to change that afterwards. But what a win! Not a good performance. Ugly match in the rain, torrential rain in Rome at the Olimpico. Um, Awful first half, probably the worst first half we've had this whole season. Really, really bad. Um, we deserved to be losing. We were 2-1 down at half time. Mancini and El Shaarawy scored. Mancini, you guys know I hate that guy. I almost rather Lukaku scored than against us. By the way, Lukaku once again. Big match choke as always, and I'm just waiting. Yes, full-time whistle has been blown. Into 4, Roma 2, and Inter now go. How many points clear are we at top of Serie A? Is that 7 points clear of Juve? Let's just double check. Yeah, 60 points for Inter, 53 Juve. We are the same games as them now. Obviously, we still have that game in hand. Great. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's this type of win even gives me, straight after the Juve win from last week. This gives you just a little bit more conviction that yes, Inter are the champions elect. Yes, this Inter team has got that mentality, even when they play like absolute S today. Of course, the weather contributed to that, but they got the job done. They got the 3 points and 4 goals. My prediction was 3-1 win. In the end, completely off. 4-2 win for Inter. And I did expect, Roma to be a little bit more difficult. Fair play to De Rossi, the way he set this Roma team. Very, very different to Mourinho, as we talked about in the preview. High pressing got us in big difficulty. Again, the rain did make things difficult, but Roma were also playing in the rain. The pressing, the high line, the grinta, the passion that they put into the game, really, really good. Much more attacking than Roma ever been before. They started off straight. Look at that first minute. Sommer was called into action, and their pressing just kept us. I don't think we actually got out of our half for the first 10 minutes. And then birthday boy Francesco Acerbi with the goal. Very, very happy they scored on his birthday today. 36 years old, by the way, and doesn't look, well, he looks it, definitely, but doesn't perform like it. Gets a beautiful header, by the way. It reminds me of his goal against Parma in the Coppa Italia, if you remember, last season from distance. But assist by our very own, who still clearly maybe plays for us, Romelu Lukaku, who flicks it onto Acerbi, who hits it. There was a bit of doubt about THURAM's position, whether he was off. Well, he was offside, but whether that was impeding Rui Patricio or playing, as in partaking in the play. I wasn't unsure. I mean, I was watching the Italian stream on the Zone. They explained the decision that the fact that the ball was going the opposite way to which THURAM was, that means he wasn't actually partaking or interfering with play. But to be honest, if this happened against Inter, the THURAM is touching Patricio there, so I think he is interfering with play. But I also understand, I mean, I don't want to. It's a decision that went our way, so I'm not going to cry about it. But great header by Acerbi, must not be underrated. And then awful on the other end, they score a header. Awful marking. I think it was Benji Pavard's man here. Mancini, as I said, only Lukaku scoring would have been worse for me. And he scored again against us. He scored us against us last season. He's getting annoying habit of scoring against us. Really, really bad defending. And I didn't get a screenshot of the second goal. Awful counter-attack. I think Barella gave the ball away from a short corner. It was really bad. And then, I don't think El Shaarawy even meant to hit it like that. I think he mishit it and it went in off the post. No fault for Sommer on any of the 2 goals, to be honest. But the first half were really bad, and it reminded me of Inter from last season. Bad marking, poor concentration, and then a giveaway on the counter-attack. So willy-nilly. But then Darmian, who was pretty much useless the most of the game, the whole team was, completely abused on Twitter. I was abusing THURAM, and then obviously he saw my tweet. I compared him. I compared him to Lukaku, to Big Match Lukaku, and he saw the tweet at halftime. He was like, "I'll show this guy." So he steps up with Darmian to score the equalizer, and then once again THURAM involved. He didn't get actually the final touch on this, but Mkhitaryan's cross was deflected in by Angelino, so it was an own goal in the end, but big contribution there from THURAM once again, who was actually, he had an awful match. First half was really, really bad. THURAM, maybe his worst game at Inter, but then second half, yeah, completely turned it around. Acerbi had a small injury at the end of the game, or 62nd minute. De Vrij came on, so hopefully nothing serious for the birthday boy who had a good, he pocketed Lukaku. And then Jan Sommer stepping up big time to stop Romelu Lukaku here, who probably should have shot it, to be honest. Completely bad defending from Bastoni and Di Marco, who let the ball past them. And then Lukaku, instead of shooting, tries to go around Sommer. And this is very, very, once again, I hope it's not underrated. This is really good by Sommer. Yes, it's Lukaku choking as usual, but that was amazing by Sommer. Man of the match, I think a lot of bad plays today. As I said, THURAM was bad, but then turned around. Pavard was bad today, all around. The whole midfield was bad. I think only Mkhitaryan really stepped up to the plate, Aro Barella and Hakan. But, for the way he stepped up afterwards, I have to give the man of the match to THURAM. But Bastoni also played well and got a goal at the end as well. It's been a while since Bastoni has scored. Martinez, a little bit off the pace still. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, guys. Inter 4, Roma 2. Really enjoyed that game in the rain. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Who was your man of the match? Who were you disappointed by? On to the next one against Salernitana. Ciao.